Ok, amigos, yo soy el profesor Felipe Bustos. Voy a estarlos acompañando en la clase de inglés. Bueno, ¿qué les puedo contar? Soy filósofo, me gustan mucho los idiomas, me gusta la música house, el hip hop. Y bueno, estaré aquí para resolver todas sus preguntas y todas sus inquietudes. Hoy vamos a ver la clase de personal pronouns y verb to be, el verbo to be y los pronombres personales, que será como una pequeña introducción para que recordemos algunos y para que otros tengan unas bases sólidas para más adelante no estar un poco perdidos. Les recuerdo que no habrá ningún certificado al final de este curso. El curso es totalmente gratuito y cualquiera puede acceder a él. Bueno, creo que podemos empezar. Okay, good afternoon, guys. My name is Felipe. Today we will see the personal pronouns and the verb to be. Here we have a little introduction of the topic that we will see today. Today, guys, we will have a nice introduction to the English world, and we will be reviewing some important topics to get ready for the ICFES test. All these classes will be focused to get two goals. First, get a better level in your English skills, listening, reading, and speaking, and second, obtain excellent results in this test. Here you have some explanations in Spanish if you need it. Okay, we can start. Here we have the personal pronouns. The first topic is really basic, but the same way necessary, and we will use it commonly in the other topics of the program. We will make a dynamic class using some pictures and drawings to illustrate ourselves in a better way in each topic. How to make it. The personal pronouns represent specific persons or things. We use personal pronouns in place of the person or people that we are talking about. For example, my name is Peter, but when I am talking about myself, I almost always use I or me, not Peter. When I am talking direct to you, I almost always use you, not your name. When I am talking about another person, say Louis, I may start with Louis, but then I use he. How to use it. Here we have a tab with the explanations that we need to get this topic. For example, we have the persons, the personal pronouns. We have first person singular, second person singular, and third person singular. We have the first person plural, the second person plural, and the third person plural. We have the gender, male or female, and the neuter. We have the subject that you can use the personal pronouns and objects that you can use, that we will explain it after this. First, singular, we have the first person singular, that is I, yes, it's for male and female. We have the second person singular, that in male and female is the same, you. The third person, we have male is he, female we have she, and neuter we have it. This neuter is used to design animals or things. In the plural, we have male or female, we have we. Second person, we have male and female, you, and male, female, and neuter, we have they. You have some keywords in the in the in the low part of the screen where you can see the most important words to understand this topic better. Okay, we will make a review. First person singular. I, that means in Spanish, yo. The second person singular. You, that means in Spanish, tú o usted. The third person singular, male, that means in Spanish, is he and means in Spanish, él. Then you have she, that means in Spanish, ella, is the female, the third person singular but female. And we have the neuter, that is it, that means eso. Remember, it is for animals or things. Then we have we is the first person plural. That means nosotros. Then you got they. That is the third person plural. That is means ellos. Okay, let's practice. This exercise is really nice because you will have the chance to use what you learned in the past pictures. So, match with align the pictures with the right personal pronoun. Here you have two examples and you have to do it at home. Match the lines with the other personal pronouns. In this example, you have the personal pronoun I is the first person singular, right? Then you have the first person in plural, we. And now you have to use what you learned to match the other lines. Okay, I think you got it. Now we will make another exercise. If you didn't have clear the topic, we have this chance to make it. So how do you say in English the next personal pronouns? The first one is yo. You have three choices. A is I, B is you, and C is he. You have to choose one. Okay, you got it. I think is enough. The next one is ella. You got the choice A, that is we, the choice B, that is they, and the choice C, that is she. Ready? Okay. Then we have the three part is nosotros. You have to choose one. A, they, B, I, C, we. The next one is él. You have to choose among A, you, B, it, C, he. Okay? Then you have tú o usted. You have the choices. A, he, B, you, C, they. The next one is eso. You have the choices A, we, B, he, or C, it. Please answer the questions, and if you have some questions for me, you can do it in the chat. I think that next we will get a topic most advanced for you guys, because some guys don't have the level to get another topic, so they will need these basic parts. So I have to ask you that to be patient. Next we will have some better topics. Okay, ready? Let's go. Here you have another one, the 7th one. Okay, you have to choose one of these choices. Okay, let's go. Now we have another basic topic. I think, like I said, it's really important to be patient with the other guys that don't have the level to understand all the next classes. So I think these basic explanations are necessary for these guys, and for you is a review, so it's okay. So let's go. The verb to be. We will see the verb to be. An important part of the English language comprehension depends on the right handling of this topic, so it's necessary to remark the importance of the same. Here you have the explanation in Spanish if you don't understand. Okay, let's go. How to make it. Here you have a tab with the explanations that you will use. Normally, it's so common to use the verb to be, so I think it's really important to explain it. The first person singular, if you remember in the last pictures, we saw the personal pronouns. So let's review a little bit. The first person singular is I, the second person singular is you, the third person singular male is he, the third person female is she, the third person neuter is it for animals and things. Then we have the first person in singular, that is we, and the third person in plural, that is they. The second person in plural is the same as in singular, is you, so it's not so necessary to explain it, okay? So the first is, we will see the verb to be in past, a little review of this. We have I, if you remember, here we have I was, yes, I was a teacher. That if you got the way to translate it, I think it's cool if you can do it. You were student, yes. We have two kind of verb to be in past. We have was and were. Was is for the first person, yes, in singular, and for the third person only. The other one, were, is for the second person in singular and the persons of plural. So let's practice again. I was a teacher. Yo era profesor. You were student. Tú eras estudiante. He was baker. Tú eras panadero. Él era panadero. She was a cop. Ella era un policía. It was a pencil. Eso era un lápiz. We were musicians. Nosotros fuimos músicos. They were butchers. Ellos eran carniceros. I think it's easy, but if you have some questions, we can answer it in the chat. Okay, no questions? Okay, I think we can keep going. Okay, let's go. How to use it. Now we have the verb to be in simple present. Yes, here you have the personal pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. The personal pronouns that we practiced in the last pictures, and the verb to be. So now we will do it. In the simple present, we will use I am a teacher. Yo soy profesor. You are a student. Tú eres un estudiante. He is a baker. Él es un panadero. She is a cop. Ella es una policía. It is a pencil. Eso es un lápiz. We are musicians. Nosotros somos músicos. You are butchers. Ustedes son carniceros. And they are friends. Ellos son amigos. The translations are in the next tab, and you have the option to read it in Spanish too. But I think that is better if you start reading in English, because it can get better your English skills. So guys, if you have questions, you have to ask me right now. I think it's important to answer some questions. that you have? No, we can't speak in Spanish because this is the English class, so it's really important to speak only in English. Okay, no questions? Okay, good. Okay, let's make a little review of this. Here you have some pictures, and we will answer what is the personal pronoun and the verb to be that correspond to the pictures, to each picture. Okay, so let's do it. The first one you have here, if you remember this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, the guy that speak really strong, I am Groot. It's really cool. Okay, I am Groot. You have to translate what it means in Spanish. Then you have, you are awesome. Yes, you are awesome, guys. Then we have, he is thinking. Then we have Mona Lisa, Yoconda. She's smiling. Then you have, it is broken. The clock is broken. So it's a thing, so we use it. It is broken. Then we have the first person in plural, that is we. We are friends. Okay? And finally we have, they are talking. Okay? Good. So I think you don't have no questions about this. So we can keep going. Now we have the past tense of the verb to be. This is really important. We had a little review in the other pictures. This is really important because we used to use this past tense all the time. Okay? So here we go. This is the explanation. The past tense of the verb to be. We use the past tense when we talk about something that happened in a past time. Example, I ate pizza yesterday. But it's so common to use the verb to be when we talk about a place where we were. For example, we were in Orlando the last year on vacations. Or when we talk about something that we made, execution of a job or a career. For example, I was the teacher of your nephew. Okay? Here you have the explanation in Spanish. Okay? Let's go. Here we have the review. Okay, here you remember the tab in the in the first pictures. We have the personal pronouns and the verb to be in past. Here you have, what is the first person in singular? First person in singular is I. And the verb to be in past is was. So the sentence is, I was sad. Okay, you can translate it if you want. If you have some questions, we will answer it after the explanation. Okay. Then you have you, the second person singular. You were brave. Were is the past form, the past way of are. You were brave. Okay? Then you have he, that is the third person singular male. And here you have the Godfather. He was awesome. Now was is the past way of is. Okay? He was awesome. Then you have the female, the third person female, and is was, of course, because is the past way of is. Here you have she was beautiful. This is Marilyn Monroe, if some of you remember this girl. Then you have R2D2. You remember Star Wars? Really cool. You have it was smart. Yes, it was smart. Was is the past way of is again, so you will use it always with the first person singular, with the third person singular male, the third person singular female, and the third person singular neuter. Then you have we were heroes. If you remember the Avengers, of course. Here the verb to be are is transformed in were. Yes, the past way of are is were, exactly like in as in you were. Yes, we were heroes. The third person in plural is they were. Yes, they were fighting. Some Star Wars guys is really awesome. They were fighting. Yes, here you have the explanation. Yes, of are, and the past way is were. Okay. Okay, good. Questions, guys? Yes, exactly. What don't you understand? What you need to that I can explain it? Can you tell me? Okay. How do we change the verb to be in past? It's really easy. If you know the way how to write and say the verb to be in simple present, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are, you know that always the first person, the third person singular are was, always. Yes? And where is with plural and with the second person of singular. Smart, I think smart is like your partners that they already know everything. That's cool. Yes, that means smart. Yes, was and were is in past, only in the past way. Okay. Yeah, tell me. Martinez 9910. Can you tell me? Now we're starting with an A1 level because, like I said, I will repeat this one more time. Is necessary to practice this basic stuff for all the guys that don't know this basic stuff. For example, I think a lot of people here is living in Bogota, and of course they have a better education of another people that is in the outside. Yes, so I think you guys have to be patient. I promise that the next classes will be awesome, but we need to be patient. Okay, Martinez, can you ask me what don't you understand? What do you need to understand? Yeah, anonymous, but I think there are people that don't have the chance. Okay, Martinez, can you tell me? That's cool, bro. Okay, I think, yeah, tell me what is the question? I need to answer it right now. No, no, of course not, because where is only for the second person singular and for the plural, right? So I were is not right. Yes, I think you have to say I was. Okay. Okay, I think Martinez is is not here anymore. So we can make a review after this. So I will continue. Okay, guys, let's go. Here you have. Let's practice. Put the right verb to be form in the next sentences. Here you have two exercises, really basic, like my friend said, but so necessary to practice. I think the next class will be really interesting. Okay? So, the first one, he, and you have to put the choice. You have A is, B are, C am. He, my teacher Carlos. So choose one, guys. Okay? Okay. Then we have the option. We have the exercise. We, and you have to choose A is, B are, C am. We brothers of Mario. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. What's up with my friend Martinez? He's not here anymore. Please, guys, write the sentences. Please complete the sentences. It's really important to read. Yes, very good, Camila. Very good, Camila. That's so good. Good. Yes. Respect the sentence "We are brothers of Mario." You can use the two ways. You can use "We are brothers of Mario," and you can use "We are Mario's brothers." So you have to got this. Yeah, tell me, Emmanuel, what question do you have? Very good, Angie Valentina. Very good. Yes, of course. I think, guys, I will repeat because I think some of you just actually just get into the class. So this this is a level so basic. Yes, this is A1 level. So we will make a review. Yes, of some basic topics. Yes, because a lot of people that is in the chat, that is in this program, is not in the highest level as my friend Anonymous. Yes, we have to be patient with the other guys because we need to put them in the same level that you. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I love this. Okay. Juan Mendez and Vicente. Very good, guy. That's okay. I think you got it. Don't you have some other questions about the past tense or the simple present tense, the verb to be, personal pronouns? Yeah, thank you, Anonymous. That's good because because I think you got a good level, but some friends need some explanations. Okay, another questions, guys. The other guys, Emmanuel. Okay, Aleja, very good. Yeah, Juan Mendez, tell me, what is the question? Juan Mendez, are you here? Some questions? Yeah, Anonymous, can you tell me? No, Juan. You have to use was. Yes, was is for the first person singular, I. and for the third person in singular, he, she, it. Okay, so where is only for the second person in singular and the plural. Okay, we, you, they. Okay. With a low level, yes, I think is necessary sometimes. This helps because not all the guys understand the English, but of course it's necessary to speak only in English because your your ear has to be used to the English to get a good level in the test. Okay. Yes, very good, Camila. Yes, that's where. No, Juan. Only was is with I. Okay. Where is only for second person singular and the plural. We, you, they. Okay. Emmanuel was singular but except with you. Okay. Okay. Welcome, Edward. Okay, don't worry, Juan. We're learning, so it's okay. Hi, Don Camilo. Hi, Paula. Okay, no more questions, guys. I think you have to practice listening to music and maybe watching some movies only in English, no translations. Emmanuel, like I said, with movies and music, that's good. I think we can see that and answer that questions, Aleja, some classes after this one, okay? Okay, good. Welcome, Natsu. No, it's not it are, it's it is. Okay, I will show you. I think we can go back and see, make a little review of the other things because I think you have some confusion with the with this tab. Let's do it again. Check this. Here you have the tab, Juan and the other guys. Here you have the personal pronouns, yes, and the verb to be in simple present, yes, and you have the translation in the right side of the screen. So let's practice. Here you have I am a teacher. Yes, I am a teacher. Yes. This am in the past tense turns into was. Okay, I was a teacher. Yes. Here you have you were a student. Yes, you are a student. That turns into were in the past. Okay. You were a student. Okay? He is a baker. With he, we will use was. Okay? Is turns into was. Okay? She is a cup. It turns into was. She was a cup. Okay? It is a pencil. Yes, it was a pencil. Okay? Because it's third person singular. Okay? Then you have the plural where you will find we, you, and they. Always we, you, and they in simple present are is are. Okay? We, you, and they. And in simple past is were. Okay? So I think it's good to remind this. Yes. Okay. Some questions, guys. You have to review some of the pictures of the other pictures. You have to practice something. Not so it's not possible to speak in Spanish because this is English class. If you want to learn some English, it's necessary, completely necessary to speak in English. Okay? Some questions, guys. Good, Juan Mendez. That's good. Okay, I think we won't know what is the structure of the exam, the ICFES test, yes, because it's secret, right? That's the deal, right? So, but we will practice things that are really important at the time of the exam. For example, I think if you don't manage the verb to be and the personal pronouns, you can't manage anything. Okay? So I think it's really important that you practice this. If you can practice at home or something, I think it's cool. Fuertecito, can you tell me a question? Yes, it will be, I think it will appear in the ICFES exam because even when you think that is basic, you will use it. No exactly like this, but I think you will use it. Yes, Anonymous, tell me the question. Okay, I think it's necessary to see this, to review this. This tab is so necessary to practice it again. Here you have the explanation of the personal pronouns. For those guys that didn't see it, I think some of you were out of the class when I explained it. So it's cool if you practice it. For example, Fuertecito and the other guys that just get in the class. Do you have some questions about the personal pronouns or something? Yeah, I think it's cool. I really love this kind of comics. Are really cool. So I love it. Okay, guys, questions about the personal pronouns? And you, Valentina, did you see all the parts of the class? Do you know the personal pronouns and everything? It's okay? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think Iron Man is really cool. So you like the Avengers too? Okay, good guys, good. I think you got it. Especially Juan Mendes. I think you don't have any question about this? No more questions? Anonymous. Woman. Is Wonder Woman. Nice. Okay. That's good, guys. Yeah, okay. You have this. You remember this. I think it's cool. All of you match the lines, right? Can you tell me if you have some questions about this? Yeah, not so. I like it. I like the movies, but not the comics. Okay, guys, can you answer this exercise for me? No questions? Juan Mendes? Hey, I think, okay, yeah, I understand that you want to advance in this, but some guys just got into the class, yeah. So please, let's explain this to the other guys. I think Deadpool is you, so he's pointing to you, so I think it's you, okay? Martinez is not women, that's plural, is woman. Yeah, is she. Very good. I got a lot of good movies, favorite movies. Okay, let's do it. Let's continue with this. Mm, okay, I think you have some questions here. I think everything is it's clear. Yeah, I think it's clear for you guys. This the personal pronouns Martinez and Juan Mendez. The first one, women, is in plural and woman is in singular. Women is are and woman is. Okay, let's go. Yeah, here. Here we have for Juan Mendez, maybe Martinez and the other guys. I think it's important if you see the verb to be in the past tense. Here you have the first person in singular, that is I. It corresponds with was. Okay, I am. The past way is I was. You remember? I was a teacher, right? Um, the second person, you. That is the exception of the singular way. You were student. Okay, this is like plural. Okay, it's the only exception in the um, in the singular way. Okay, then you have he, that is the male way of the third person. He was baker. Yeah, was is the past way of is. Okay, then you have she, that is the female person. She was cup. Okay, was, if you see it, that is the neuter for animals or things, if you remember. It was a pencil. And then you have the plural. We were musicians, they were butchers. Okay, I think it's really cool if you can make some sentences with this. Okay, guys, the other guys that don't got the topic, cool, man, that's good. No questions, guys? Let's make a sentence with the past tense of the verb to be. I think we can't. We have to wait the other guys. So Juan Mendez, for example, and Martinez, they need some explanations about this. You saw it. So let's be patient, guys. I think 5:30 is the time to start the classes. Yeah, I think That's cool. If you like that topics, we can do it. Okay, guys, but we have to make some exercise. For example, I was teacher of Juan. I was the teacher of Juan. Let's make some examples. Hey guys, if you don't, yeah, very good, Emas. Very good. She was my best friend. Very good. That's cool. Another one? Yeah, very good, Anonymous. That's good. I was the teacher. Is Andres? No, I think I was the teacher of Andres. Okay, is the verb to be. Yeah, make an example, Juan Mendez. Very good, Anonymous. Very good. You got it. That's cool. It's not an example. It's an example, but I will explain it after this. You were cool. Good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. They were brothers. No, we were pencil. That's not good. Yeah, good. She was a good student. Yeah, okay, good student too. She was my mom. Why is that or something? We can put reading teacher. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys. You have the explanations. No questions about this? Don't think so. So, let's go. You're clear with this, right? There are not questions about this? Majo Gonzalez. It's okay. We are the champions. We were the champions. We are is in the simple present, okay? Good. No questions about this, guys. Can you make some examples with this? For example, I am good. Pretty cool comic. Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you like? Let's make an exercise with this. Cool sentence. I am very happy. Good. Okay, the other guys, can you make some sentences? Groot is a character of a movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, a comic. Very good, Juan. Good. Okay. He's walking. Good. Exactly. Okay, no questions about this? Okay. We can continue this. Okay, once again this. If some of you want to read this. Okay. Okay, I saw that some guys had questions about this. Yes. I think it's really easy, the review, like you said, but okay guys, it's necessary, so sorry. Yes, Camila, I am online. That's good. Very good, Nell. Very good, Anonymous. Good. No more questions? Nobody wants to practice this, guys. Come on. Questions and something. Majo and the other guys. Juan, you got it? It's not they like a rock and roll. They like the rock and roll. Okay, good. So somebody asked me what is smart. Smart is like intelligent. The same. Okay, good. Yeah, Anonymous is using the topic. Good. Good, good. Okay, guys, here we have another exercise. Yeah, to practice. Um, for the other guys that just got online, for example, Nell and Majo, yes, I think it's good if you make these sentences. Anonymous and the other guys can wait, please. Juan, I think you can do this. Write the right answers in the questions. Please write all the sentence, please. Very good, Angie. Very good. Yeah, very good, Anonymous. Thank you for the help. It is very good. Very good, guys. Angie, Valentina, Juan, very good. Johnny, here, no. Johnny, I think you have to review the topics. The tab is not here, is he is, okay? He is. No. Anonymous, please don't confuse your partners. Very good, Nell. Very good, very good. Very good, Maho. Always remember, guys, when you write in English, the I, the personal pronoun, must be in mayus, please. Very good, Anonymous. Good. What's the name? What's your name? Why is Anonymous? My best friend. Good. She's the president of Chile. Good. No, Johnny, it's not we is, it's we are. Is not Camilo Velasquez, welcome. Is not they is they are. Okay, because it's plural. Always the plural is are. Good, good, don't worry. Yeah, very good. Good, good. He is, we are, I am, they are, she is, it is. Yes, very good. Remember, guys, always write I in mayus. I always in mayus, please. Yeah, kind of when I was young, I used to like that. That's a good advice. Always write I in mayus. Ago is when you talk about a time in the past. For example, I was young 10 years ago. Some questions, guys. If you have some questions about something else, it's okay. Questions? They are friends 10 years ago. Good. I think Anonymous is really good. So can you put this the same sentences in the past way, please? Using the verb to be in the past way, please. No, not have been. With were. They were friends. I think. If you can do it. Yes, very good. Very good, guys. Camilo Tovar, hi. Hi, we're seeing the personal pronouns and the verb to be. I think you can watch the class in the video. Do you have some questions or something, guys? Okay. Anonymous, please. Can you put the sentences in the past way? I think you can do it. Hi, Camilo. How are you? Yeah, very good, Anonymous. Yeah, what are you? That is what I ask you, please. They are very good. No, but not in this way. In this case, use the were. Yes. Okay. We didn't see have been, so it's not necessary to use it right now. So thank you. And Lisa, hi. Very good, guys. They were friends. Yeah, very good. Thank you. She was the president of Chile. Very good. The other guys, we are brothers of Mario, or we're, yes, very good. Very good, Camila. That's so good. Very good, very good. Hey, guys. Yes, they are, Camilo, but when we use the past way, as my friend Anonymous, you have to put were in this case. You were my best friend. Very good. I was the manager. Very good, Camila. So good. Very good, Majo. I was the manager. Yeah, very good. Very good, Melissa. So nice. They were friends there years ago. Good. You were my best friend. Very good. Okay, if you have some questions about something, ask me. No, it's not you, he's my best friend, and you know it, so stop. Okay. Okay, guys, let's make another exercise. I think it's good if you can help me with this. So, using was and were complete the sentences. First one, Patricia in Europe the last year. You can choose A or B, was or were. In the second case, we have Omar and Pablo in the Mid East in January of this year. You have to choose among A was or B were. 3. You have the dog in the park. You have to choose among was and were. So let's do it, guys. If you have questions or something, please answer with all the sentence, please. Very good, Melissa. Very good. Was in Europe. Very good. Very good, guys. Yes, you are in the English class. Very good. It's not is, it's was. Patricia was, because we're watching the past the past tense of the verb to be. Camila, very good. Please write the sentences please completely. Very good, Juan. Very good, my man. And you, very good. Good. Yeah, my friend, I'm so sorry for you, but that's what we have. Very good. Some questions about this? Okay, guys, I think it's time. Bueno, amigos, creo que se ha acabado el tiempo. Por fin hablando en español como querían, pero ya viene la clase, la siguiente clase, la clase de física. Entonces, les mando un abrazo. Muchas gracias por la atención, muchas gracias por la ayuda y espero verlos muy pronto. ¿Ok? Next class, I will have something for you, Anonymous.